Does Text Your Ex Back Work? Customer Reviews. Presented by textmate2.org. It's been almost a year since the original Michael Fiore Text Your Ex Back PDF ebook was released, and about a month since Mike gave us Text Your Ex Back 2.0. So I think now would be the perfect time to revisit one of the most common questions I receive about the program. That question is, does Text Your Ex Back work? In order to answer the question of whether or not Text Your Ex Back really works, I think it's important to first have realistic expectations anytime you attempt to get your ex back. If you're looking for a single text you can send that will magically make everything better, then you're going to be disappointed. Trust me, if Michael Fiore, myself, or any other relationship advice guy or gal had a single text like that, we'd be charging more than a pretty penny for it. We'd be superheroes. We'd live in a mansion. We'd probably own some tropical island in the Pacific and own a pet tiger, or 3. But a single magical text isn't what makes texting your ex work. Early on in the Text Your Ex Back book, Michael Fiore says, "Sit back and read through this whole thing. I worked hard to keep it as short and action-focused as possible before you start to work the program. This will take some time. I'm sorry to say it, but there's no magic bullet here. There's no one text that I can give you that will change your ex's mind in 10 minutes and have you back in romantic la-la land. Be realistic and be willing to do what it takes, and you'll find using text messages to get your ex back is a very effective method for breaking down your ex's defenses, turning negative thoughts and emotions into positive ones, building intimacy, and opening your ex to the idea of being in a new, better relationship with you. Of course, another option is to go for one of those spellcasting scams. You know, the ones where Mr. Dan Baba or a Bobo or Bobby Bobo Scammy Socks promises to bring your ex back by casting a spell. Really? A magic love spell? Okay, I love the magical world of Disney as much as the next guy, but unless Mr. Dan Baba rides around on a broom handle, has a big black cauldron, can appear out of nowhere, and has access to frogworts, I'm not buying into the spell scam. I'd much rather put time and effort into something that gives you a real, legitimate chance to get your ex back, which is exactly what Michael Fiore's Text Your Ex Back PDF and multimedia system does. I know from my own experience helping people go through the program, and from dealing with Michael Fiore personally, that Text Your Ex Back works. But I wanted to get a better overall sense of whether or not the program is working outside of the people I work with on a daily basis. In other words, I don't want to have a biased viewpoint. So I scoured the web looking for Text Your Ex Back customer reviews and testimonials, and the best place to start was the brand new comments feature inside the TXB 2.0 private members area. After all, these are the people actually using the program, so they should be the best indicators of whether it works or not. There are other sites out there with Text Your Ex Back customer reviews and testimonials, but I never know how much I can trust them. I figured going straight to the horse's mouth, so to speak, would give the clearest picture. For those who may not know, the comments feature allows people going through the program to ask questions, give support, help each other, offer advice, discuss the relationship in a private, members-only environment, share successful text and texting strategies, and leave testimonials of their experience with the program. It's one of the best new additions because you don't have to go through the process of getting your ex back alone. You can even follow people much like on Facebook or Twitter, so if you find someone who is giving great advice, going through a similar situation to you, or having good success with the program, then piggyback off that success rather than trying to wing it and just hoping for the best. My username inside the Text Your Ex Back members area is Derek Mack if you want to find me after you've joined. I try to be there to help as much as I can. After looking through the discussions taking place, here are some of the things I found that related to the question of does Text Your Ex Back work. I've pulled out a few quotes to make things easier to see for this video, but if you want to see actual screenshots from the reviews and testimonials taken straight from the Text Your Ex Back members area, then please click on the link below this video and read about the program at my blog, TextMate2. It's found at textmate2.org. Okay, now for some of the reviews and testimonials I was able to find. First, a simple one-line testimonial. I got my ex back last Tuesday. The texts are magic. Next, here's a testimonial explaining how Text Your Ex Back works by helping you develop an entirely new mindset towards your ex and your relationship. I too have realized how good this program works. I've seen that I needed help in areas also and have worked on them and feel a totally different person now. I like the next testimonial because it points out the importance of following the system exactly as Michael Fiore lays it out. You'll have the best results if you don't deviate from the plan Michael gives you and don't skip anything you think might be unimportant. It's all important. This system works. Follow it and be surprised. I bought Text Your Ex Back, and following the system to the letter, it has worked. Very early stages, but third date is set for this week coming. I'm still working the system with attraction and appreciation text. Thank you, Michael. Next, remember how I talked about piggybacking on other members' success? This testimonial from another happy customer is a perfect example of someone willing to share the text message examples that worked for them. I love how supportive people are inside the members area. It's definitely a big contributing factor to what makes TXB such a great system for getting your ex back, or for bringing closure to a relationship and helping you move on. As this member states, I gotta say, I am living proof that this program really works. It was an eye-opener to see how I would normally reply and how needy I was. I'm going to try to apply this to potential dates as well. I also would like to post my text just to show you my across the bow, intimacy booster, and the one that sealed the deal, emotional honesty text. Does Mike Fiore's Text Your Ex Back work for everyone? Of course not. Here's a post from a woman who decided after working the program that she didn't really want her ex back. Just want to say thanks to everyone for their support on here. Think I'm giving up now in light of what has happened today. Pretty much decided I don't want my ex back now. And it's natural to be skeptical like this member. I was extremely skeptical about this before. I have to say this forum is at least helping me a little with some of my questions. Just hope the material works enough to bring her back. So does the Michael Fiore Text Your Ex Back system really work? Yes. Does it work for everyone 100% of the time? Of course not. Relationships are never a for sure thing, and sometimes things are truly over. One of the great things about TXB is that even if you don't get your ex back, the program can still help bring closure and help you move on so you can find that amazing man or woman you're looking for. With the recent changes and improvements to the 2.0 version of the program, there's never been a better opportunity to seduce your ex back into your life using text messages. For members area screenshots and for more Text Your Ex Back customer reviews, please visit textmate2.org or simply click on the link in the description of this video. This is Derek Mack. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can find me on Twitter at twitter.com/DerekMack and on Facebook at facebook.com/DerekMack.